There was also the deputy field battalion commander who was on the ground using night goggles, journalists were told, and due to poor night visibility, the Israeli military said, he was the one that led soldiers to open fire on the emergency vehicle. We're told he did not identify the emergency vehicle. There are other questions that are not answered clearly by this report, because in the initial ambulance that was shot at, 2 of the paramedics were killed, and then one other paramedic was detained at the scene, was being questioned by the Israeli forces on the ground. Somehow that seems to have reinforced their idea that these were Hamas operatives, that they had been a legitimate Hamas target that they had fired on. So when the rest of the convoy came looking for their colleagues in the footage that has now been widely shown, that's why we're told the Israeli troops fired on them. It later became apparent that the paramedic who had been interrogated was not a Hamas operative. There are other questions that have not been answered by this. Israel's military is continuing to maintain that 6 of those killed were figures within Hamas. It has not given names or any details about that. And it has said that it was justifiable that the bodies were buried in this shallow mass grave, but that the vehicles, the emergency vehicles that were later retrieved as well, should not have been crushed.
Yolande, thank you for that. Around the world, across the UK, this is BBC News.
Soaring into the skies and beyond, Burj Azizi, the world's 2nd tallest tower. Ambitious, glamorous, sensational. A 7-star hotel, penthouses and residences, the world's highest observation deck,